Hey guys, welcome back to another Cajun toy review. Today we're going to be looking at NECA Toys The Thing Ultimate Macready Outpost 31 edition. And I say edition because there are two versions of this figure, the Outpost 31 and the Survival Station figure. And they are different. They come with different accessories and they kind of set up different times of the film. So after you watch this video, I need you to head over to my boy, the Figure Trap, and check out his video of the Survival Station Ultimate Macready and give my boy some love. And definitely, if you're coming from the other side, checking out my version of the Outpost 31 figure, welcome. So yes, this is one of my favorite horror movies. It's definitely in my top 10. And I was really excited when this figure was announced. And I was questionable on some of the accessories, and that question will be answered if you watch both reviews. So first thing I have to say and get off the thing is this box is hard to film. It's hard to take pictures of just because it's got like this kind of crystal, kind of crazy look to it. It doesn't photograph very well or take pictures very well. So, but yeah, it looks freaking awesome. It's a version of the poster where you have the person and the snow gear with the lights and everything coming out of his face. Great picture. And of course, Ultimate Macready, Outpost 31, The Thing. And it doesn't say John Carpenter's on there, which you normally see. But yeah, this is made by the legendary John Carpenter, of course, The Fog, Halloween, and so much more. Looking at the side of the box, we got a shot of the helicopter because Macready is a helicopter pilot, and that plays a part, basically the beginning of the film. And normally these are the same on both sides, but no, this one when you look over has the dog or the wolf running from the helicopter, so it's kind of a wraparound. On the back, we have several different shots of our character in different poses using different accessories. Looking awesome. This looks really, really cool. I love the hat. But yeah, a little bit of a read up. In the winter of 1982, a 12-man research team in a remote Antarctic research station discovers an alien buried in the snow for 100,000 years. Once in frozen, the form-changing aliens wreak havoc and creates terror and becomes one of them. So yeah, like I said, looking awesome on here, like a ton of accessories, and they are including 3 interchangeable heads, hat, goggles, glasses, bottle, lantern, shotgun, and more. You don't normally see and more, which is awesome. Top of the box, just a thing. Of course, UPC on the bottom. Put it up, and we can see a shot of Macready here. Try to get that in the light. With the Parker and everything stuff, holding the shotgun in the snow, looking really cool. And here is our figure. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, guys. Very, very excited to open it. So not much else to say. Let's go ahead and open it up and check out our Macready. So we're looking at our Macready out of the box, and man, this is a cool figure. The detail on this figure is absolutely amazing. The textures and stuff on the bomber jacket and the hat, just the hoodie. Man, I think this is great figure, and there's so many accessories, and you can recreate some of the iconic scenes from the movie. Not all of them, which is interesting. That the accessories that they do have, you can kind of recreate the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie. You're missing some of the key stuff from the middle of the movie, and once again, to see those key things that you're missing, if you haven't seen the movie, of course, watch that, but definitely watch the Figure Traps version of the Survival Station one to see the accessories that kind of make up the middle part of the movie. But yeah, this is a great figure. I really don't know what else they could give him if they do a third release. Maybe like a frostbitten version of him, or maybe give him this missing accessory. But yeah, I think he's great. So speaking of accessories, let's get him off the turntable and see what he comes with. Alright, looking at all the accessories that come with our Macready, and this character is fully loaded. This is definitely a NECA figure. Look at all these accessories. We have 6 hands, a shotgun, 2 sets of glasses, goggles, a whiskey bottle, a whiskey glass, lantern, hat, and 3 heads. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff here. So let's go ahead and talk about the hands first. So we have 3 hands that are ungloved and 3 gloved hands. And when you look at the figure, he has on his wrist these little black armbands, and basically if you have the gloved hands on, you just basically attach these and you have that gloved look, that fully, you're in the Antarctic, fully clothed gloves. Now, if you want to go barehanded, like he's inside, you take both pieces off and you just attach the hand. And now we have the cuff of the jacket. That is awesome. That is such a cool detail right there. A little thing like that, but man, it just looks really cool. And you can kind of see, we'll just do opposite hands. And you can kind of see that different effect right there. So yeah, gloved and ungloved, that looks really cool. I love that a lot. I think that's really, really awesome. So kudos to that. And go back to the different hands that we have. So like I said, we have a bunch. We have for his left hand, we have this kind of open hand. This is basically his drinking hand, I would guess. We have two like this, but this is kind of more shaped to hold. Oh, no, it's not going to hold this one. Well, I was saying this was made to hold the whiskey shot glass, but apparently not. Apparently it's this hand. Yeah, this one's rounded out. So there we go. So yeah, this is kind of open hand. This is actually probably more for the lantern. It looked like pieces of the plastic has come off of my fingers. I wonder if that's from the glove or whatnot. Some paint came off. Alright, so I'm kind of getting all over the place. So we also have, for this hand, kind of opened hand. This can hold the shotgun. I mean, open gloved hand can hold the shotgun. It doesn't have a trigger finger. It is gloved, but you can hold the shotgun pretty well in there, and that looks pretty good. Alright, for this right hand, we got this grip hand. This can be used to basically hold the shotgun or whatnot. Doesn't have a trigger finger. These things are really stiff. I should have warmed them up beforehand. See what I did there beforehand. So this hand, this one is the open one. This can also be used to hold the bottle. Bottoms up. And then this hand, this closed tight hand, basically is going to be definitely the lantern. It's way small, so you gotta kind of work that in there. Be very careful because this is a very thin piece of plastic on this lantern. There we go. Kind of hold that lantern like that. And then lastly, we got this gloved hand. This one is also pretty tight. This one would be another one for holding the lantern. Or the hat, I guess, if you really wanted to. And then we have the shotgun. The shotgun looks really good. It has got some wear on the gunmetal right there. The stock looks really good. Got the brown on it. We got the grip. But yeah, this looks really, really good. You can kind of see the hole in the front. This is really, really awesome looking. But one of the weapons he uses in the movie, also the pistol, which he does not come with. So that video you'll have to watch for the figure trap. And then we have this lantern. See, there's a lot of stuff here, guys. This lantern looks really good. You can actually see the valve on there, the refill container. And you can see, I guess, what do they call it? The fuse. Not a big lantern guy. But it's cool. It's kind of this translucent plastic. It's very flimsy and delicate, so be careful with this, guys, if you have it. But this looks really cool. It's like the second lantern I get from NECA. I just got the creep, and this one is really awesome as well. This definitely looks like a camping more lantern. Then we got the whiskey, and this is cool. It's got the top is missing, the cap is off. Somebody is using this, and this is modeled after the Jim Beam in the movie, but this is KJ, which I don't know if that's supposed to be an inside joke or not. There is stuff written on there. I can barely read it. But yeah, they're drinking Jim Beam in the film, and then we got the glass. Looks really cool. You can see there's liquid in it, but it's cast and it's kind of translucent plastic. And yeah, There's liquid, and you can even see the ice cubes inside of there. That is a really awesome detail, mimicking the end of the film. Then we got this hat, and this hat is epic. This hat is a beaver skin hat. Is the one he wears in the movie. A big old hat, and he wears it kind of on the side like that. But it's a kind of soft plastic, and then it has a fabric strap that kind of hangs down it. But very detailed. It's got some wear in it. It's kind of tied up. This looks really, really awesome. Then we got these goggles. These big old goggles. These look really cool. These sunglasses, but they're, if you see them in the movie, they're kind of goggle-ish on the side. They're more like safety glasses. But yeah, these look really cool. And these go on these heads. So you basically take the head and you kind of get the glasses on the eyes where you need it to be. And then you kind of put the sides in of the sides of the hoodie. I kind of position it just right to get it. There we go. That looks really awesome. Then we have these goggles. These have these kind of like elastic little cord on it. Translucent plastic. These look really good. I'm kind of scared to break this. We'll see when we put it on the head. The best way to do it is to come from the back side. Or wait, that won't work. I thought it would. Man, look at that. You can see his eyes through there. That looks so good. Recreate that scene when he's coming out of the shed. And the head. So we have these two hooded heads, so you can kind of see different expressions there. Kind of got a more shocked expression and a more angry expression. These look really good. I think these likenesses are really good. They're not amazing, but they're really, really good. I think his eyes are off a little bit, but the beard looks really good. I do love the detail on the face. I mean, they, for the most part, captured Kurt Russell extremely well. I think this one a little bit more so. What do you guys think on that? But yeah, you can see a little bit more ice. Looks like a little more wash on that, or it's kind of faded. It does look more towards the end where he's kind of frostbitten and iced up. But yeah, these both look great. And these are the ones you would put the hat on. Do you want to recreate the beginning of the film? You go to the base, drop the shades on there, get the hat on there. Look at that, Macready. Look at that. So man, every man wants to look like that. It's just really cool. But yeah, two great head sculpts. And we'll look a little bit more. We'll look at the figure itself. And lastly, we got this normal Kurt Russell head. And this one, I think, doesn't so much look like him. And just certain angles and stuff like that. But I think it's just the eyes. The beard is just pretty much a neutral brown. He did have kind of like some lighter streaks in it, but it does look really good. The sculpt on his head is just phenomenal. I just think something's off about it, and I think it's the eyes. I could be wrong. It's just, I've looked at pictures of Kurt Russell and I looked at this, and I don't know. What do you guys think about it? But the hair, once again, looks fantastic. They kind of got these like lighter strands in there. Looks really good. See, like that looks like Kurt Russell right there. This angle, but like dead on. Not so much to me. But yeah, it looks awesome. So yeah, ton of accessories with this figure guy. Ton. So let's take a look at Macready with all of his stuff and see how he poses and take a look at the detail on his figure. Alright, looking at our figure for Macready. I love this figure. This is definitely going to be in my top 10, I think, easily. You almost get it feels like two completely different figures, how different you can make him look, but just by changing out the gloves and the head sculpt on it. It's basically really, really effective, and I think NECA is just a master of replicating some of these great movie figures. And man, I love Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell has another figure in my top 10 NECA figures coming out real soon, so you guys stick around for that. Thanks for everybody who submitted some suggestions and their personal choices for that as well. I think you're going to like that video a lot. But yeah, looking at the figure, I wanted to put it with the head on there so you can see how it looks when you connect the hood on there. You can see where the blue and everything connects. And of course, we got him with his snow gloves on. He's ready to go outside. This is pretty much Macready coming out from the shed, pissed off and going in. But yeah, the goggles, I mean, it just gives the whole figure a whole different look, where you have these frosted goggles on him. You know, and he's coming in from the cold. Then we, his head's out. And then we take off the gloves. And there. I mean, that's almost like a whole different figure right there. Just with those little changes and stuff that you can do on there. I think it's amazing. The detail on the jacket is fantastic. The leather on there with the wash looks awesome. All the buttons, the zipper, you can see everything right there. They got fur detail on the collar, you can see as well. And the jacket is got a softer material on it. It does have a little bit of a give on it, so it's kind of sculpted onto the figure like that. But yeah, look at the shoulders, just so good. Of course, the button, you can actually see some skin under there, which is kind of funny. Guess the hoodie doesn't go all the way down. You get frostbite on your belly button. And of course, the pants look great. That crazy green with all the zippers on it, just like in the film. Macready is a helicopter pilot, so he, I do like the bomber jacket on it. Kind of gives him a little bit, because he was like I think he was a Vietnam pilot. Of course, the boots, yeah, just overall great sculpt, great look for this figure. Overall, a ton of accessories, definitely worth every penny if you're a fan of the movie. And if you're not, go check it out. It's a little gross. It's got some crazy body horror in it, but it holds up, and that's why it's in my top 10. But yeah, let's take a look at his articulation. So Macready can look up about that, but it's pretty good. Down is really nice for that. You can do full rotation if you want. This definitely will be, you won't be doing that unless you are being controlled by the thing, and then that's so then you need to be killed. Full arm rotation, squeaky. Elbow, single joint, flex about that much with rotation. Got flex on the wrist with rotation. Same on the other arm. Waist rotation. And a little bit of ab crunch, well, but that much and that much. See, there you go. The stomach split about that much high. Macready can kick, and there is no thigh cutting like that. We have those neck and knees where you get about this much range, single joint, and rotation on the knee. Boot cut, thigh, and yeah, boot cut, which normally we don't see too much on the NECA figures, which is really nice, and it makes sense on this figure. So we got rotation there, and we have flex on the ankle, peg holes on the bottom of his feet, and nice boots. He stands up pretty well. Yeah, I think this figure is awesome. I love it. I'm definitely probably going to pick up the other one. If you are interested in this figure, definitely check out my boy, the Figure Traps review. See the other version of this already awesome figure, the different accessories it has, and you can pick which one is your favorite, or decide if you want to get them both. And then let me know in the comments which one you think is the best, which head sculpt is the best. How would you have your Macready set up? What is your layout for him? I'm going to have mine pretty much probably with the hat. I think I have to have the hat and the hoodie. And the glasses, I don't know. I just love that look for him. But that's a nice thing. If I get both, then I can have two different versions of them on the shelf. And then when we get our thing creatures, then I can really kind of go nuts with it. But yeah, just let me know, guys, how you would have yours set up. And I think I'm not doing that right. Anyway, yeah, that's the figure. If you did like this video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing. Like I said, if you are visiting from the Figure Trap, thank you for watching and welcome. I hope you stick around. Check out our other content. We do NECA, Marvel, DC, and everything else in between. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. If you'd like to support this channel, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Cajun Toy Review. Any money there goes towards a new camera, 4K with mic. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself.